Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I am Alexia Nicole and I'm living my life by design. So as you all can see by the title of this video, no, I'm not gonna be that annoying. I am showing you all my journey to SisterLocks. I've been talking about this for a year now, that I was growing my hair to get SisterLocks. And it's finally done. This is, I believe, day 4 after my install, and I kind of just wanted to do a tribute to my journey of growth. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome first of all. Go ahead and subscribe. So just a quick backstory on my hair journey. I wore a very short fade, or maybe just like a little bit of like a little TWA. For almost 10 years, I went back and forth between fade and just a smidget of a grow out. Not much hair at all. And then I said, you know what? It's been 10 years. I think it's time to switch it up. And I love my fade, and who knows, I might go back to it one day, but no time soon. Anyways, so let's go ahead and hop right on into these pictures and clips that I've taken over the past year or so. Well, really since January of 2020. It is October right now. So since January of 2020 till now, I have been wearing braids in my hair. And of course, I've just filmed the journey because I like to share with y'all and I like to have my memories. So let's hop right on into it. Guys, we're starting the journey. Stick with me on the journey. I'll keep y'all updated. Almost to you. Can't believe I have hair in my hair. It's long. It's real long. Time, y'all.
Wait, you recording me? Lord, have mercy.
Can't believe I have this much hair on my head. It's crazy. This is what I look like with a twist out. I mean, look at the growth of this hair, y'all. Okay, time to go get it braided. Braids are out, and I am actually loving this little fro. Usually I don't like it, but this time, I'm not mad at it. It's late, so I'll wash it tomorrow. Do a good detangling. Today is Tuesday. Well, now it is. And I have an appointment on Thursday to get it rebraided. So I took it out like 2 days so it can breathe. But maybe I should walk the fro for my birthday, because my birthday is in a couple of days. What y'all think? Look at how long my hair is, y'all. Like, I can't believe this. I ain't had this much hair since the last time I had this much hair. Crazy. I am on my journey to having flourishing sister locks. So for the past year, I have been growing my hair, and I really didn't do anything. I just kept it braided, honestly, y'all. And this is where we are. Oh, I had a fade for 10 years, y'all. So this, every time I run my fingers through my hair, like, I can't even believe it. So I am on my way to my first SisterLocks Consultation with a salon here in Houston, Texas, and I am just so excited.
What made
so
you choose SisterLocks?
I've actually wanted them. I've known I've wanted them for a long time, but I had a fade for 10 years, so I've been growing my hair for about a year, and I was like, okay, well, it's time now. So it was just, I don't know.
Okay. So it's been about a year since you've been wanting SisterLocks.
No, I've wanted them for a long time.
Oh, for a long time.
But I just started back growing my hair because it was low for about 10 years. Yeah.
Okay. It looks really good.
Thanks.
You're healthy. You did exactly what I needed you to do.
What's that?
To prep for it.
Oh.
Clean.
Oh yeah, just shampooed.
Out.
My mama blow dried it out for me.
Good. I need you just like this if you get this installed.
Okay.
So here, you know, the SisterLocks comes in a 3-visit package. Comes with the consultation, establishment, and your 2 to 3 week follow-up visit, along with like a mini SisterLocks starter kit, which has just like a mini shampoo, instructions on how to braid and blend, and a few other things in there.
Okay.
Okay. So usually SisterLocks, it comes with a variety of sizing to give more detail around the perimeter. So it usually goes smallest, medium, largest, medium, small.
Okay.
Okay, and I like to keep people within a certain number. Not that I can count while I'm doing it. I just let the hair tell me. Just so to make sure you have healthy locks in the end, because so many people think that SisterLocks are tinier than they actually are in reality. So I'm going to do some test locks.
Okay.
And what the test locks do is allow me to see what pattern I would like to install in your hair. You get to practice braiding and banding.
Okay.
And you get to see what it'll look like in the beginning stages as well.
Okay.
Now,
so these test locks, I have to keep them in until I come back for the install, or?
Usually you keep them in for about 2 weeks. Okay. If possible. So if there's anything else you're going to do with your hair, then you don't have to keep them in.
Yeah, because I was planning to go get this rebraided tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I got to go back to work.
Okay. So I'll just do a few so I can take them out today. A lot of times people leave them in, but because I book, so it may not be in 2 weeks when you get your install, and they'll start to settle. So I just want you to see.
Okay. Whatever works.
Now, I know, do you use any product on your hair?
I'm not really product specific or heavy, and really no. Let's just say no.
This is good for no product. Your scalp looks amazing.
I mean, the most I do is oil it. Like, it's literally been braided up since January. I take them out and I put them right back in. Okay. And I put a little bit of some hair growth whenever I think about it, but that's it.
Now, as far as maintenance, you know, you'll have to get your locks retightened every 6 weeks. Okay. And my pricing starts at $130 and it goes to $150 just for a certain number of locks, which may be in $130 or $150 range. Okay. And then, you know, a lot of people think that locks is no maintenance, but it's low maintenance, not no maintenance. Yeah. Meaning that, of course, in the beginning stages until your locks mature, you'll have to commit to braiding and banding every shampoo until I say, okay, your locks are mature, they're not prone to slippage, and I'll show you what slippage is. Okay. Then you can stop. Okay. So I see online a lot of people go back and forth about product usage. Now, I'm not a junkie or anything, but I do believe in using some type of product because everyone's scalp is different. I have clients who need product, you know, and have medicated products that they have to use. Okay. So in my opinion, you just have to find what works best for you. And I do have some recommendations which I'll go over during your install and after your install. Okay. Okay. Because dry hair is just not, it's not it for me.
Got it. Okay. So we got a few little test locks. Can you pick them up again? There we go, y'all. You said it's 4 inches?
Yeah, it's about 4 inches all. I'm just going around just to make sure.
4 whole inches of hair.
Yes, thick hair.
Is it thick?
Girl, yes.
I'm like, it's just some hair up here.
What? Because a lot of people think they're gonna have a scalpy look. Usually that fills out, shoot, in about a month.
Yeah.
Especially for people with dense hair. You probably won't see too much scalp.
Okay. How long have you had your locks?
I've had mine for about 1.5 years. This top part up here is new because we redid a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But the back itself is like 1.5 years.
Yeah. And see, your hair just, you can't even really tell that it's locked.
It's thick, girl.
Yeah, it just looks like you're just wearing it natural.
Yeah. And the curly ends, I could tell now that your hair is probably going to start to settle quicker. Like some people's can take 6 months to 1 year. Some people's in 3 months. You're like, you look like you had yours for 1 year already. So your texture, it'll start to process faster.
Okay. Well, that's good. I mean, you know, I'm gonna stay on top of my maintenance, but I'm a little worried because I'm just so used to not doing nothing.
Well, that's not nothing. The only thing you do is just make sure you, you know, tying your hair down like it's supposed to, braiding and bending and separating, which I'll go over as well. Okay. Because you'll have to go through and separate at the new growth weekly. Okay. Okay.
All right, well, I'm be spending a lot more time in my head. All right, y'all, so y'all got a little bit of an inside look at my consultation. I'm excited. I went ahead and booked. So in the next slide, it'll probably be me at my install appointment. I'm excited. How many times can I say I'm excited? But that's still like another 1.5 months because today is September 3rd, and I booked for October 20th, 21st, and 22nd. 3 days, y'all. 3 days worth of getting my hair done. This is gonna be a first experience for me of 3 days worth of sitting in the chair. I don't even like sitting in the chair for an hour. Heck, 30 minutes. So this should be interesting. Good morning, y'all. So it's the day 1 of my 3-day hair appointment, and everything that I hate about hair I'm having to do right now. So I took my braids out last night and I need to detangle, shampoo, and blow dry. And this is why I literally had a fade for 10 years, because nobody has time for this. Like, but in 3 days, it'll all be worth it. Shrinkage is so real, y'all. Look at this. Wet, clean, shampooed hair. Clean, blow-dried hair. Lord. Okay, let me hurry up. All right, y'all, we're about an hour in. And the parting took a long time, but that's because she's being precise and I'm here for it. So, yeah. Exciting. Day 2 of our install. It's 1:17 and she's done this top half of my head already in 2 hours. So this is good. We'll be done today, so we won't need the 3 days.
And I want to be there for you because I love you.
Looks good.
When I'm done explaining these few things, I'm gonna do like a quick little shampoo just to give your hair the movement and stuff like that, so you won't leave like it. So when you shampoo, you'll have to braid and band. What braid and banding does is help your hair. It helps prevent slippage. And what slippage is the unraveling of your locks, starting from the end up toward the root. Sometimes it happens at the root, but it just depends, I guess, on the hair texture and what you're doing. You should expect some slippage, but it shouldn't be excessive because it's just the natural locking process. It's going to unravel a little bit. But when you shampoo, you'll take sections. And because your hair is shorter, you'll have to take smaller sections just to get it together. So you'll braid.
I'm such a stupid idiot.
leave room at the root to be able to access your scalp.
Okay.
Because the main thing is secure these ends. That helps with bunching. That helps like with bunching, you get like fat ends, and especially with dense hair. So the best way to prevent that is to keep it braided a lot. So once you do that, you'll tuck it and then you'll tie it. You can use rubber bands, but I usually prefer those mini scrunchies that they sell at the beauty supply. They're
Like
real.
those little plastic ones?
No, they're not plastic. They're cottony.
Okay.
Just be careful, because with those, you know, you can expose your hair to lint.
Okay.
But if you find something that's not cotton, that probably would be best. If rubber bands, they tend to get tangled, so it's kind of hard for some people.
Gotcha.
So you just kind of pull that. So you'll have a whole bunch of, so in other areas, if you could do it a little larger, you can, but you're probably going to have a lot of these about this size. Okay, so when you shampoo, you can dilute it in a spray bottle, or you could just shampoo it a normal way, wet your hair, and then you'll just go in and just, you know, get in there as best you can. Well, I'm doing it like this, but of course you're gonna have to be,
just like, get the root real
quick. Which is hard, and you may feel like you're not cleaning your scalp. So sometimes I tell clients they can use like alcohol-free witch hazel, and like a towel, and kind of help after you shampoo. It's not a replacement though, so you still have to shampoo. Or sea breeze, and that's for itchy scalp, excessive dirt built up in case you can't shampoo right away, or after working out, things like that.
How often should I be shampooing?
Every 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. If you work out, I do suggest you, if you know how to cornrow, it'll be best to just kind of braid it all the way. You don't have to do these little braids,
but just to kind of keep it.
Okay. And when you go to bed, the main thing is to keep your hair, these ends together as much as possible.
Okay.
No swimming and submerging your hair at least in water and things like that until your locks mature.
Okay.
Okay. You have any questions?
Summer's over.
Yeah, I know, right? But your texture, I really feel like it's gonna settle, you know, in a reasonable amount of time. Like, you know, it's usually 8 to 12 months, but I give it about that time.
Okay. No, I don't have any questions.
Yes.
Just keep, yeah.
This is the
keep the ends together.
Playbook out there. So let me shampoo you. Oh, also, I do recommend some light oils. That's just me, because dry scalp, you may get it either way, but at least you can use something. Okay. So one of the oils I use is Design Essentials.
I have that.
You have that. I love it. I feel like it's very light. And then you would just, of course, supply directly to your scalp once or twice a week. It's right on the scalp. Skip a row right on the scalp and massage it. Gotcha. Make sure not to pour over the back area, because it would just be pouring it over the locks. What else? Shampoo wise, now I personally like the tea tree shampoo and Design Essential shampoos, but it just depends on what you need at the moment. I'm going to give you this Sisterlock kit. This is yours, and it has the 4-ounce Sisterlock shampoo, braid and band instructions, like I think rubber bands and stuff in here. Okay. I don't really recommend it for everyone, because it's really to help your hair settle and usually for fine hair. But if you want to help the process a little bit, you can try it for yourself and see how you like it. But I personally feel like it sometimes leaves a white cast on your hair and overly dries it.
That shampoo? Yes,
that one. Gotcha. But it works for some people. Usually it's for the people with soft hair. Okay.
You guys, I have SisterLocks. Look at this. Okay, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I really giggled looking at some of those clips of just the growth. Like, wow, I can't believe I was showing y'all some of those looks. But anyways, let's talk about it. So my install took 10 hours. which y'all saw in the clip. I think I might have mentioned that. My install took 10 hours. I got it here. I got my hair done here in Houston, Texas, by Kamica. I'll leave all her information down in the description box if you're interested in finding a SisterLocks consultant. And I mean, I didn't really do like a lot of in-depth research on the style or maintenance or any of that. I probably should have, but I really just wanted to go into it with just like a fresh mind and not having a lot of expectations. Like, of course I knew what the style was. I looked up pricing and all of that, but you know, a lot of people kind of get into their grid and all of that. Like, I didn't want to go down that rabbit hole, so I just chose not to. But I'm very pleased with the way that it turned out. Of course, this length is something that I'll have to get comfortable with, because I'm either used to no hair or, you know, longer braids. So this is in between, and it's just gonna be an adjustment, and I'm here for it. Like, I'm ready to have a little fun with it. But yeah, let me just show y'all my hair. Y'all, so that is my journey to SisterLocks. I won't be doing a lot of videos, but I will just do updates, you know, how my growth is going, anything like that. Like, I'm not really trying to turn this into a whole SisterLocks channel. But if y'all have any tips for me, any maintenance, styling, products, let me know, because I do need that type of help. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Bye.